Vault of Glass is 390 light now, but fortunately not too many things have changed compared to how it used to be. We're going to quickly go over the changes, then I will have an abridged guide for this new vault. Gaining access to the Vault of Glass remains the same. You step on the plates, you make sure no Vex get on them, and you'll have the spire built in a couple of minutes. There has been a new chest added, which requires you to take the alternate route to Templar, shown on the screen right now. Make your way through the area and the chest will be sticking out in a pretty obvious way. Then continue through the path to make it to Templar. Warlock.
I wonder if that that ghost is here.
No, it's only in the mission.
Never know.
I just barely missed it.
Oh.
Right there eventually.
Oh, what do you mean you know? This is new. This is not new.
No, that's not new.
You're right.
Oh, am I just a scrub?
Was it down? Was it down here? I think it was down here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, hey. Oh, God.
Tell me where this is.
Yep, there
Oh,
it
you
is.
son of a gun.
Was that chest always there?
No, Striker. It
3
wasn't.
grams.
I don't think it was.
No.
It
Oh,
wasn't.
that's the okay. That's the new one. Yes,
I can't tell. You're sarcastic bullshit.
No, it wasn't there. The Templar encounter has been shortened by a pretty large chunk, but ultimately remains the same in concept. You protect one conflux, then 2, then 3, but each individual phase doesn't last as long as it used to. There are also now a mix of Axis Harpies and Supplicants during the Fanatic phase of each part. The Supplicants are the suicidal Harpies that will explode when they get near you. Part 4 of the fight, the Oracles, has also been shortened, but starts out much more intense, with 9 Oracles spawning on the first wave. There are 4 waves total, with 7 Oracles spawning on wave 2 and 3, and then another 9 on the final wave. The adds that spawn during part 4 are the same though. You'll still have Minotaurs, you'll have Hobgoblin Snipers spawning on the sides, etc. The Templar fight itself also remains mostly unchanged, but now if the Oracles are not killed in time, they'll just kill you really quickly, so those need to die as soon as possible.
Went popping them. How does that?
Yeah, you pop one and then the next encounter you're done.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. I got thing. We didn't
kill that Oracle.
we didn't get an Oracle.
Bottom left.
Wow.
So okay, so
Yeah,
it just
I think
instantly
that was
kills
the
you.
one- I think that was the one left there.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't mark you. Huh?
Yeah, it just kills you.
It just instantly just like drains.
Well, good to know, I guess. You will get loot drops from completing part 3, 4, and the Templar encounters. Most of the loot here will be armor and class items along with special and heavy weapons. Challenge mode will drop exotic primaries. The Gorgon maze is the same as are the locations of the 2 chests here. Feel free to take the alternate path from the Templar down to one of the chests, with the other being on the opposite side of the area. I think we need to. I think we need to do it sans murder.
Okay.
Sans murder for the first one. Otherwise the door closes.
How come that wasn't our
Oh,
clan name?
yeah.
Sans Murder.
Sans murder, without murder. Yeah,
Alright.
away.
The glow from your stupid Cyclops hat makes me think we're failing.
Ooh.
We're good. We're good.
Go.
Don't double jump.
Get it?
The Gorgons can also all be killed for a book challenge, but this isn't necessary to do outside of that challenge. The jumping puzzle is pretty much the same. Atheon Part 1, aka Gatekeeper, is also the exact same. However, the Gatekeeper now drops a relic for the team to use in whatever manner they want. Otherwise, you still need to grab the relics out of both portals in order to continue the fight. Minotaurs will still spawn out of the portals when you're done, etc, etc. Atheon itself is also unchanged, except for the fact that there are only 6 oracles that spawn instead of 7 during the oracle section. Supplicant spawns are the exact same, and Atheon behaves the same way as it did. So overall, not too many tweaks to Vault of Glass, but Vault of Glass didn't really need as many adjustments as something like Crota's End in the first place. The main thing that I never really liked about Vault is how long the Templar sequence of fights took. Not because they were particularly hard, but because it didn't really matter how good you were or how geared you were, it always took really long to do. But now that it has been shortened, I think I'm going to enjoy Vault of Glass much more than I did in the past. Plus, it being 390 light is nice because now it's a challenge again instead of just being a steamroll. That's it for all the changes, so if you already know all of the encounters, you can probably stop watching here, and if you do, thank you very much for watching. But if you want a quick refresher or don't know the fights too well, here is an abridged guide to Vault of Glass, the 390 light version. To open the Vault of Glass, you must activate the 3 Vex plates, left, middle, and right, and build the spire in the middle of the area. Once a plate is active, you do not need to continue to stand in it, but if any Vex touch it, you will need to rebuild the plate. Once the spire is built, you can head inside. Parts 1, 2, and 3 of the Templar encounter revolve around defending confluxes in the area. Essentially, if 4 or more Vex are absorbed by the confluxes, you will all die. To make sure that they don't get absorbed, just kill them before they reach the conflux. Part 1 has 1 conflux, Part 2 has 2, left and right, and Part 3 has 3, left, middle, and right. The end of each phase will have Fanatics and Harpies spawn. Fanatics are basically goblins that run fast and explode when killed, leaving a pool in their wake. If you get marked by this pool or by the Fanatic, you need to cleanse yourself in the middle downstairs pool before the Templar casts Ritual of Negation. If Ritual of Negation is cast while you are marked, you are going to die. If your team cleanses too much, you may run out of light to cleanse with, so it's best to just never be hit. Part 4 revolves around killing oracles, these giant glowing yellow cubes. You're going to get 4 waves of oracles, with each wave starting just under a minute after the previous wave ended. You need to kill these oracles and not get marked by them. You can only get marked by taking too long to kill them. There are 7 different locations that the oracles can spawn in. My callouts for them are mid, left stairs, low left, hidden left, low right, far right, and hidden right. Your team needs to spread out and make sure all of these die while also dealing with all of the adds that spawn during the fight. Snipers are good here for the hobgoblins that spawn on the outer platforms, and it might be smart to have one person dedicated solely to killing hobgoblins if it becomes an issue. You get a wave of 9 oracles, then 7, then 7, then 9 again. Once that's over, it's time for the Templar. The Templar spawns with a giant shield around it, making it immune, and the only way to bring it down is with the super ability of the relic, which charges pretty quickly. You'll have oracles spawning during the encounter, which you need to kill as soon as possible. You'll also have harpies spawning during the encounter, but they're not nearly as threatening, although they are annoying. When you bring down Templar's shield with the relic super, 3 people will be randomly detained. A detainment shield will pop up around those random people, and they must be shot off. If you're in mid-air when this happens, you will fall through your shield and die if you are given a shield, so just don't be in the air when the Templar is hit by the super. As soon as your shield is gone, you can start shooting Templar. If you didn't get detained, then you can also start shooting Templar when Templar is no longer immune. Templar will then start to teleport to the marked location in the area, and you will repeat this process until the Templar dies. You can stop this teleport by standing in the marked area if you like to gain more time for damage on the boss, but it will spawn Minotaurs, so do so at your own risk or for the challenge mode. The Gorgon maze is a maze with Gorgons in it. If a Gorgon spots you, it'll instantly kill everyone after a few seconds. You can kill the Gorgons, but it does take a lot of damage to kill them, so it's best to just stay hidden from their sight. The exit is right up the middle of the maze in a hole in the wall, but getting there is a slightly different story. The Gatekeeper encounter is where you must retrieve the 2 relics in the 2 Vex portals. First, you should kill everything in the room, and the Gatekeeper will drop a relic. If you want to play it safe, have 2 people sit outside opening the left portal, while 4 people go into the portal, kill the Hydra inside, and then grab the relic. While inside the portal, you will be marked by the void, which will slowly turn your screen completely black. The person with the relic needs to cleanse everyone so that they can remove this darkness from their screen. Everyone should then leave and rotate over to the opposite side. 2 people should watch the middle and left side for enemies, 2 people will hold the right plate, and then 2 people should head into the right portal and do the same thing. Preferably one of the 2 people heading inside the right portal will have a relic so that they can cleanse. Burst down the Hydra, grab the relic, and then get out. When you have all of the relics, you just need to defend the middle conflux for a short time, and then you are done. Atheon is pretty simple. A short time after the fight starts, Atheon will teleport 3 random people into a random portal. The one that looks like Mars is the left portal, and the one that looks like Venus is the right portal. The people who didn't get teleported will be detained like in Templar. You just need to shoot your shield off. The people outside need to open the portal for the people inside so that they can escape, while also dealing with supplicants, aka the suicide harpies. The people inside need to kill the oracles that will pop up along their route to their escape. Killing all of the oracles gives the Time's Vengeance buff, allowing you to deal way more damage to Atheon while giving you infinite super energy. Simply repeat this process over and over until Atheon dies. That is your abridged guide to the Vault of Glass. Feel free to check out some of my older guides because for the most part, they still work pretty well. Obviously, minus the adjustments made to the 390 version. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.